It's time. Let's do it. My name is Dara. I'm a physical therapist. My dog might join us. We'll see. He hasn't decided yet. Anyways, we've got 30 minutes. We've got core strength. We've got a little bit of PT, a little bit of rehab. That's what I do. This is for you if you just need a little bit more core strength in your life, some injury prevention, lower back health. You just need a core workout, whatever. Join me. You need a mat. That's it. Every Friday, we go live. 30 minutes. Let's do it. We're going to start off in standing. Easy yoga warm-up, nothing crazy. You don't need to be some super yoga person to do this. Let's just get moving. I'm going to go through a little bit of posture, reminders. Take this through the rest of your day. Just opening up, just checking with our body. How is everything feeling today? It's Friday. Are we tight? Let's get ourselves ready for the week and get a little bit of core strength, a little bit of flexibility. Reach to the sky. Think about crown of the head to the ceiling. Nice tall spine here. Tuck the chin in. One breath. Root your feet into the ground. Exhale, forward fold, bring your arms all the way down. Knees are soft. Just shake it out. Just release any tension. Notice if you feel any tightness anywhere. How's your lower back? How are your hamstrings? How's everything feeling? Just breathe, release any stress. Let it go. One more breath here. And then on your next inhale, halfway lift, flat back, straighten out the knees. This is your hinge. Getting a nice little stretch in those hamstrings. If you straighten out the knees, brace with your abs. Tuck the chin in. Hold it here for one breath. Pull the shoulders back. Nice and easy. And then bring your hands down, step back into plank. First plank of the day. We have a couple of planks in our warm-up. Why? Get a little bit of upper body strength in our life. A little bit of core, a little bit of upper body. Why not? Hold it here for one more breath. And then exhale, knees down, slowly lower. Nice and easy. We're starting off simple. First round, keep it mellow. Uncurl your toes. Press yourself up into a little baby back bend. Get some nice extension in the spine. Right? We spend so much of our day hunched over stuff. Let's get some extension. Your spine needs this movement too, right? Exhale back down. Uncurl your toes. Push yourself back, downward facing dog. That's the entire flow. We're going to go through that 2 more times. Speed it up just a little bit. That's it. That's the whole yoga sequence. Just using it as an easy warm-up. Pedal those feet out. Give your calf and ankles a nice little stretch. Should feel nice. If you're like me, tight calves. Feels good. Walk your hands back to your feet. Let's go through round 2. We've got 3 rounds total. Nothing too crazy. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach to the sky. Round 2. Lengthen, lengthen, right? Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the arms all the way down. Breathe it out. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. This is your hinge. Hinging at the hips, your deadlift, your hinge position. Legs are straight, nice stretch in the hamstrings, abs are on. And then bring your hands down, step back. Plank 2, number 2. A couple more planks in our warm-up today. Like I said, nothing crazy. Just get that upper body warmed up, engaged. That upper body is part of your core as well. Hold for one breath. You can either lower your down with your knees or come all the way down with control. Control. Uncurl your toes. Press yourself up, child's pose. Child's pose. Up dog. Hi. Oh, you're joining me. Okay. Do your little up dog, down dog. So up dog. Hi. Thank you. And then down. Someone wants food. That's always, they like you? Do they really like you? Do your dogs really like you? Or do they just want food? Right? Pedal your feet. Downward dog. My downward dog is over there. Pedal your feet. Pedal your feet. He might join us later. We'll see. Flatten out that upper back. Again, we're not rounded, we're here. Press away with the hands. Spread the fingers wide. Pedal the feet. Let's go through our last round. And then we're moving on. Walk your hands back to your feet. Roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Take your time. Articulate through that spine. That spine needs to be supple. Move through it, right? Get all those vertebrae moving. Healthy joints are supple. They need to move. Inhale, last time. Yoga just gives you some nice mobility, right? Some core, some strength, but mostly just getting things moving. Exhale, use the breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Last time, we're moving on. Hands come down, plank. We got more planks. Hold it here, one breath. Exhale, lower however you need to. Elbows close to your sides. Uncurl your toes. Up dog or cobra. This should feel good on the lower back, not pinchy. Brace with your abs, pull them on just a little bit to support that lower back. Abs, right? We got more abs coming, don't you worry. Exhale back down. Push yourself back, downward facing dog. Hang out in downward dog for a second. Lengthen your stance. We're moving on. Moving on. We got lots to cover today. We got some spicy ab work. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. You'll see in a second. I will give modifications. I always show options to the ab series, right? Widen your stance here. And then I want to rock forward into plank. That's all you're gonna do, stacked, right? Hands, wrists, everything is lined up. I'm not way here, I'm here. Exhale it back. Inhale forward, strong plank, pushing away from the world, spreading the fingers wide, exhale it back. Just a few more. Get into those shoulders before we finish out our warm-up. And then we've got lats to cover for core work today. You can always check out my core playlists. I just have little short core workouts. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. I got core workouts coming every week. New stuff, simple stuff. One more time. Plank into downward dog. Walk your hands back to your feet. Let's finish with a little bit of squat. Chair pose, rolling up slowly. Finish on our warm. Get those hips, get those booty, got the shoulders, got the back, got da-da-da. Abs are next. Your chair pose is going to be dependent on your physical abilities. If you got tight hips, take a wide stance, guys. Don't get into this narrow chair pose if you're like, I can't get lower. If the hips aren't getting lower, widen your stance. You can turn the feet out. Does not matter. Chair. Your chair can look different than someone else's chair. That's okay. Focus on rooting your feet into the ground. Big toe, pinky toe, heel. I'm going to weight into my heel. This is my back squat, also my chair pose. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, sink back into chair. Now I should look, got dog hair in my mouth now. You should look like weight is back in my heels. My back is relatively flat. I'm not arched. I'm not here, I'm here. Arms overhead. If your arms overhead is making your back get really archy, bring them lower so that you flatten out and get more neutral in that spine. Again, weight is back. I'm not here weighting into my knees. I'm sinking back into my chair pose. Hold it here for 4. For 3 points of contact. Big toe, pinky toe, heel. Weighting in my heels. 2, 1, stand it up, shake those legs out. Find your chair. Your chair is your squat. It is your back-loaded squat. Again, sinking down and back into the squat, but my toes are still connected, right? So you got to figure that out. And if you're not getting very low, I suggest to you do more of the stretches at the end of class today also, but widen your stance. Give your hips some room there, right? Let's try it again. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, sink low into your chair pose, which is your back squat. Everyone's different. Some people can get their booty really close to the floor. Some people are way up here. Some people need to lean forward more. I care most that we're getting this neutral, that this is flat. So even if you have to lean forward more because you've got longer legs or whatever, or you're not as flexible in the hips, still keep the back flat. Abs on, shoulders open. And if you can't be here, be here. Open, tucking the chin and pulling the shoulders back for 4. For 3, for 2, abs are on. 1, stand it up, shake it out. A little bit of an isometric hold. Working these quads, working those glutes, working those abs, working those shoulders. Connect. Your full body squat should be your full body, right? It's not just right here, right? Abs, glutes, everything. Last time, inhale, reach to the sky. Finishing out our warm-up, our last chair pose. Hold. Exhale, eyes are looking forward, pulling the shoulders down my back, opening the chest. Abs are on, back is flat, weight is in my heels. My big toe, my pinky toe is still connected. I'm sinking back. I'm not here, right? Finding that balance point. Get that booty as low as you can for 4. You could bring the arms lower if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Whew, done with that. All right, let's finish our warm-up with a little bit of cat-cow. Because why? Because it feels nice on the spine. Everybody likes cat-cow. And I will talk us through our main set for today. So every Friday is different. So if you subscribe to the channel, join me every Friday. We've got live class. A little bit different, but we're keeping the same format. So we start off with our warm-up. We've got a little bit of yoga, warming everything up, get some nice supple joints, a little bit of activation in our glutes. Everything nice, little easy chair pose, whatever. And then we're gonna get into the main set. So main set today, we have some full body crunch. It is challenging. I will show you options. You can just do a reverse crunch. We did a little bit of this on Wednesday's class. Sometimes I'll hold Wednesday classes. And then we are going to finish with a hollow body hold and a flutter kick. And our first move is just going to be some easy bicycle, right? Bicycle crunches, easy peasy, obliques, target. Second move, lower abdominals, target. Last move, full body, right? You're holding that hollow body hold. You're working everything but some deep core. So this is a challenging sequence. So finish your cat-cow. Arch, arch, arch. Move through the entire spine. Inhale. Exhale, arch. Get movement. One more. Inhale. Use the breath. Exhale. All right, on our back, we got 3 moves, 3 rounds. Every class is the same. 3 moves. We do not take a lot of breaks. These are advanced bicycle crunches. Almost everybody can do, right? Got to give one easy one in there. They're challenging, but almost everyone can do. So I like to set up here, tuck the chin and lift the head up, abs here. This is my point of reference. My little belly button is going to be my axis of rotation. Start in now. So we've got 3 rounds. Every class, 3 moves. Settle in. You do not need to do 1,000 different billion ab exercises. You need to do a few. Do them effectively. Do them with correct form, right? I'm not just doing this. I'm not just spacing out. Da, 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 da. That's definitely not working your obliques. So get some nice extension. Have that head supported, right? Hands are resting, supporting my head. I'm really focusing on rotating through my belly button. That is where I'm really trying to twist. It's not about just yanking the elbow to the knee, right? We have a reverse crunch, and it's not just about like yanking yourself up or holding onto your neck. You should really be thinking about that belly button. That is kind of where you're rotating through, engaging those oblique muscles. Shoulders are off the mat. Those oblique muscles are helping you to rotate, twist, turn, walk, run, drive, power. So these are important ab muscles, all those obliques, right? I like bicycle crunches because they're kind of one of the easiest to do, kind of hard to mess up, easy to teach. You want to pick your high reward, low risk moves, right? What are you most likely to hit the target, get the most effective burn, the best workout in with the least amount of mess ups, right? So this is a good one for obliques specifically. So let's finish out. Nice long set. Our first round. We will shorten them up. This is our first long set. Burn, burn, burn. Keep going. Breathing, tucking the chin in. Head is supported. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake the legs side to side. We've got a reverse crunch or a full body crunch. I will show you options. Your level 1 for your next move is just going to be here, right? Just a little squeeze and lift. That's your level 1, right? Level 2, knee to elbow. Level 3, way far away. These are challenging. So I'm going to give you a couple cues. Number 1, do not wrench on your lower back. With these, as the feet get away from you, your abs need to be engaged. The hard part is this, lowering. I need that lower back to stay pressed down. So number 1 thing I'll see as a PT is that people, when they're doing their core work, the back is lifting at the end. That is incorrect. Not only is it incorrect, you are going to wrench on your lower back. It's not correct. It's not going to feel good. Absolutely not the purpose. So you got to figure out, don't be a hero. If this is the version that you can do and execute with perfect form, just this one, do this. No point in doing this. If you're losing it in the lower back, you finish the workout, your lower back's hurting. That is not the point at all, right? So as a PT, I kind of have to nag on people when I see them doing these full pikes. If your lower back is not staying connected, it's wrong. Don't do that one. And that takes a lot of deep abdominal control. It takes work. So doing these, which I love, they're killers. Done right, very few people are doing these correct. The further away that you go from your body with these types of exercises, the lever arm is longer. It is that much harder to stabilize here. So do not do one of these classes where they're doing all sorts of crazy stuff if you're not stable. Take it down a notch. Not worth getting hurt. That's my PT tip for today. Let's do 4 more, whichever version you're doing. No judgment from me. I just don't want anyone getting hurt. Do it the correct way. One more time. Lower back stays pressed down and relax. Shake the legs out. Again, it's a lot of work on your legs. If your legs are starting fatigue, right, the leg fatigue is getting you, and then you're dipping, tilting the pelvis, that's wrong. Stop. Revert it down, right? So you guys have options. You always have options with your workouts. You don't need to do what your buddy's doing in class or teacher or whatever. Your body, take care of your body. You matter more, right? Last move is our hollow body hold. Again, I'm going to show you guys options. This is challenging. Got 30 seconds of a hold. Level 1 hollow body hold is just like your Pilates, hundreds position. You're just here. You're just holding for 30 seconds. Lower back is pressed down, abs are engaged, da, da, da. Level 2, harder. Level 3, again, lower back better be pressed down the whole time, right? So we're gonna start that in 5, in 4, get ready, 30-second hold. 3, 2, better nail it. Press it down and hold, whichever version you're doing. So again, your hollow body hold is advanced. Legs, arms extended. A lot of stress and pressure you really need here to keep this pressed down. If it's too hard, come up here, or come here, or come higher, right? Lower, harder. Finishing up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Told you, today's a hard one. Today's a challenging workout. Let's go back to those bicycle crunches. That should feel easy compared, right? All bicycles, nothing to think about. Bicycles are kind of like, oh, you can just kind of space out. Even if you're kind of half-assing it, you're kind of still getting some obliques. I will suggest to a lot of you guys, get some nice extension in the legs. Get that real extension, right? This, it's not really a bicycle crunch, right? See people at the gym, they're kind of doing this. They're like playing on their phone. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You're just playing on your phone. That's not really engaging those obliques. So understand the muscles you're trying to work and then really lock in. We're only here for 5 or 10 minutes. Lock in. Make this a 5 or 10 minute that is much more productive. You're getting so much more out of this than all these other classes where you're just kind of like spacing out, or the cueing is incorrect, or your back is arching. Like I said, do these moves correctly. You do not need a million core moves to get stronger, more defined abs, more stable spine, more integrated core just to support you for your sports, for life. Just be focused on these moves, right? So be intentional. 4, 3, I'm gonna stop talking so I can pay attention. 2, and 1, relax. Pike or reverse crunch, you decide. Next move, we're not gonna do as many as that first one. I like to set up here first. Kind of see, okay, on the exhale, I'm gonna press. You see how my feet move? That's me pressing my lower back down. Boom, locked. This, not right. This, right. Exhale, squeeze. Right, so really find, sometimes we'll put a towel roll under the lower back, right? Just so you have something more to press into. Sometimes people think they're doing this right, and then I go over there and I'm like, no, there's a big gap in that lower back. So you think you're doing it when the legs get lower, you're not. So just be intentional, pick whichever version is feeling right to you. This is challenging, right? These are not easy. This class is not for beginners. Full extended. A few more, and then we've got our hollow body hold. We've got 3 rounds. We're on round 2. We're almost done. We'll finish with a little bit of glutes, just like we started. We'll do a little bit of glute bridge work at the end. Glutes is part of your core, abdominals, back, pelvic floor, diaphragm. All of that is your core. 4 more. 3, 2, I'm gonna fill this one tomorrow. I can already tell. 1 more. And rest. I did a little bit of these yesterday too because I was like, oh, maybe I'll add this one in today. So I might just be feeling that as well. All right, hollow body hold. 30 seconds. In 3, in 2, locked in, and 1. Elevate, lift, hold, 30 seconds. This one is a killer. Again, find that position where your lower back, your rib cage is down. Your zip, connect. Chin is tucked in. Whichever version you're doing. Lower back needs to stay glued to the floor. Almost done, guys. We got our last round. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, feeling it today. Must be yesterday. Did some of this yesterday, now I'm feeling it today. Well, that's good, in a good way, right? Hopefully you guys get some good ab burn. That's what we're looking for, not lower back pain, right? Just abs, 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 abs. Lift, last round, bicycle it out. We're almost done. I'm gonna shut the hell up so you can finish. Last round. Shoulders off the floor, chin is tucked in, head is supported by the hands, legs extended, rotating right through that midline. In 3, in 2, and 1, relax. Reverse crunch, full body crunch. You decide, you're the boss, it's your body. Exhale. Exhale. Use the breath. I cannot emphasize enough how much that breath work is going to help you with that core control. Use exhale. Crunch. Crunch. Use the breath. I'm going to back off on this a little bit. I'm feeling like I'm going to lose my form a little bit if I do the full version. So I'm just going to do this one. Almost done. We have just got our last hollow body 30-second hold. Then we're going to squeeze in a little bit of glutes really quick. In 4. In 3. In 2. Abs are burning. In 1. Whew. Definitely going to feel those even more today, I think. Okay. Let's do our hollow body hold. In 3, 2, 1, last one, lift and hold it. Rib cage is pressed down, chin is tucked in. Lower back is glued to the floor. Glued to the floor. Keep holding. We are almost at the finish line. I see it. I see it. Not quite there. Last little sprint. Let's get there. In 3, in 2, and 1. Relax. Ooh. Feet, knees. Knees are going to be about hip distance apart. Feet at hip distance apart. Knees at 90. Glute bridge. Driving in with the heels. I want you to think about hip extension straight up. Let's just finish with a little bit of glutes. This should be primary driver is your glutes and hamstrings. Squeeze that booty when you come up. Lower back should be minimal work. I'm not rolling up into my bridge. I'm not doing this, this, this. I'm locked in. I'm creating glute hip extension. One move. Just like your deadlift, just like your hinge pattern. Hinge, boom. Straight up. Get that booty working. That is the bottom of your core. Let's just do a few more. Again, we're just getting a little bit of activation. Taking a little bit of pressure off the lower back by getting those booty muscles firing. Squeeze each time you lift. 4 more. Squeeze. 3 more. Rib cage connects. Keep this flat. Don't arch. 2. 1 more. We are done. Let's stretch. Hug the knees into the chest. Give your lower back some love. Bring the knees side to side. Just massaging that lower back. All right, let's finish with a little bit of stretching. I always say, listen to your body, modify as needed. Make these stretches work for you, right? Any other stretches that you have that feel good, now is your chance. Add them in. Shake that left leg out. Release pressure on that left leg. Hug that right knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Should feel like a nice stretch. Roll the toes and the feet around. Get those feet moving. Healthy, happy feet. Get them moving. Roll the hip around a little bit. Just getting into that right hip joint. Just a little bit nice and gentle. Gentle on that hip. Just getting some nice movement. Joints stay healthy and supple by movements. That nourishes the joint, right? Movements. Bring that knee across your body. Grab with the other hands. And find that position on you where it feels like you're just getting a good stretch, right? So you might need to bring the knee higher, lower, whatever. Find that position where I'm getting a good little stretch here, here, into the glutes a little bit. Open your right arm out. Head goes wherever it feels comfortable. Up to you. Shake the head, releasing tension. Get a nice stretch with the rib cage, chest, shoulders here. And just breathe into that whole right side. And it should just feel like a nice stretch, right? Opening into that right side. And then when you're ready, come back to center. Take your time. Get into our figure 4 stretch. Any other stretch that feels good, you could do child's pose, pigeon pose. You've got a lot of options. We can keep it here. You can reach through for thread the needle, reaching behind the thigh. Should feel like a nice strong glute stretch. Right, those big glute hip muscles attach into that lower back, so you can open up, working through some of the glutes, some of the fascia, all that stuff that helps to release some of that pressure into the hip as well as the lower back. Again, this should all just feel really good on your body. So please modify as needed based on what you're feeling. But this should just feel like a good hip stretch, right? Last breath here, and then let's finish with the other side. Unwrap that right leg, shake it out, shake it out, shake, shake, shake. Release tension, hug that left knee into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. Roll the ankles and the toes around again. Get those toes active, working, healthy. And then bring the knee across the body, same thing, finding that position on you that feels like a good stretch, right? So everyone's gonna look different. You might be here, somebody might be more like this. We're all different. Open that left arm out. And just find that position that just feels like a nice stretch to that left outer hip, maybe into that lower back just a little bit. Nice and easy, mellow. Nice and easy. And then we've just got our figure 4 stretch on the left side. We are basically done. We're just gonna finish with last little seated posture reminder after this. And that's it. For class, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I do have a lower back free guide. You can grab that. It's in all of my videos. A link. Take you through a lot of the breath work, core, just in a 10-minute workout for you to take with you. It's free. You can download that lower back guide. Roll the shoulders. Last few breaths here. We'll just finish in seated, just working on our posture, right? Take this with you through the rest of your day. Just think about alignment. It's not about perfect posture. It's really just about alignment. Unwrap the feet, windshield wiper the knees side to side. Let's roll onto our side into seated for our posture reminder. Again, take this with you when you're sitting at your computer, your desk, your phone, your chair, driving, whatever. Thinking just about ears over shoulders, alignment. That is just optimal alignment. It's not about being perfect. There's no such thing. We're just trying to be optimal, aligned, right? Ears over shoulders, crown of the head to the ceiling, slight chin tuck in. That's just being aligned, right? So let's inhale, reach to the sky. Crown of the head to the ceiling, inhale, lengthen. And then exhale it out. One more time, crown of the head to the ceiling, chin is tucked in, ears over shoulders, inhale, lengthen. Tall spine. And then exhale it out. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you guys next week. Make sure to subscribe to get notifications of live class every Friday. I will see you guys next time. Take care of yourselves.